tell you this. This week, this decision by the United States Supreme Court is a clarion call. It is absolutely a challenge to every one of us in this room. And I think as disappointed as every one of us is over the outcome in terms of its failure to overturn Obamacare, it is going to do phenomenal things for our efforts to change the direction of this nation. We absolutely, we understand that we have got to finish this fight that Attorney General Cuccinelli and his colleagues started in the courts. We've got to finish this fight at the ballot box this November. We have to take this message out to our friends, out to our family, out to our neighbors, and make sure that we can communicate to them not just that Obamacare is bad because it just sounds bad, but we've got to make sure that we can communicate to them why it's bad, why we need to repeal it, and why we need to replace it. We've got to remember that this is a budget-busting initiative that's going to add $1.7 trillion to our debt over the course of the next decade. We also have to communicate to our friends, our co-workers, folks we go to church with, folks we see every day, that it is not going to reduce the cost of health care. It is going to drive up the cost of health care for every working American in this country. We also have to make sure that they understand that it is going to drive down the quality of health care for every American in this country. We also have to understand and communicate to them that it is going to depress innovation in health care. We have to take that message out. We have to make sure that our friends and our neighbors and our coworkers understand why it is bad for them, why we have to change this direction. And we have to make sure that we communicate to them that we understand that there is a healthcare challenge in this nation. Healthcare costs have they have gone up too fast. Healthcare access needs to be improved. And we can do that with market-based reforms. We can do that in a way that is not coercive. We can do it in a way that does not bust the budget. That is the challenge.